Hello, you're in the search for Orokin Cells, and YouTube search has brought you to me. Well, you're in the right spot. Today I'll be telling you the best locations to farm up Orokin Cells. I'll also be telling you a way how to maximize your Orokin Cell earnings, where you can gain up to 12 Orokin Cells in 4 minutes. So, if that sounds interesting, let's quickly hop into the video. Now, you need Orokin Cells for pretty much everything. Around a year ago I've actually made a guide, but now it's outdated, new things have arrived, and you guys commented on that video, I have read your comments, tested out the locations, and some of them are actually in the clip. Talking about you guys, a lot of you guys are not subscribed, so click that subscribe button down there, it's completely free and greatly appreciated by me. What's not free is the membership, but clicking it will support me directly, and I'll be very thankful for it. I don't usually advertise it, but a little bit of a shameless plug. Also, leave in the comment section down below where you actually farm Orokin Cells. Quite interested in that. Now, with that all out of the way, let's quickly jump into the first location, being the Lex node on Ceres. This is not one of the most reliable sources of Orokin Cells, but it is an early level mission where you can go with your beginner vault, just destroy a couple of crates and a couple of Orokin nodes. This is what they actually look like, that's what you're looking for. You destroy those, you have a guaranteed chance of gaining Orokin Cells, and completing this mission in around 2 minutes will reward you with around 1 or 2 Orokin Cells, let's say every 3 or 4 ones, but it is a pretty good and easy sustainable mission to do with a low level account. This was actually the way I farmed up Orokin Cells on my beginner account that I played a couple of months back. The second location is gonna be Cassini on Saturn. Now, there's 2 reasons. This is actually an incredibly fast mission, especially if you have a Warframe that can kill a lot of enemies really fast, like for example Gauss or Volt. Also, breaking round crates on this mission is gonna be incredibly good, and if it's a Fisher mission, it's even better because you can crack open relics, earn prime ports, ducats, and or even platinum, which is even better. And I played this on stream. I played around 20 runs on my stream. There was around 5 maybe or 4 missions where I didn't get Orokin Cells out of 20 runs, so a really good reliable way of gaining Orokin Cells. And now covering the best location and also the worst location in some sense. I guess we'll talk about it. It is gonna be Lephantis on Deimos. The amazing feature of Lephantis is that it has 2 phases, and the 3 heads that appear in the first phase actually can reward you up to 2 and 4 Orokin Cells each, which is really nice, but you do have to get lucky, keep that in mind. And then we have the second phase with the main body, and you kill it, and then you have another chance of getting Orokin Cells, which is very good, and this is what was my best run. It was 12 for 4 minutes. It is boosted, I do have a resource booster and a resource chance booster, keep that in mind, but if you have one, if you're farming, I would highly recommend you do have one as well, with another secret way, which we'll talk about in a second. Now, this mission can be extremely bad because of this. Sometimes it can reward you with nothing, so keep that in mind when you're doing these runs. Nothing's perfect, Warframe has a lot of luck in it. Now, talking about the Warframes you should run here, Volt is one of the basic Warframes I recommend you run. This is my beginner build and that I recommend you use. If you're someone who already has a good Volt, you already know how to build him. One of the 2 best Warframes that I recommend are gonna be Xaku. This is a higher level build, but copy the same principle, go for range. And this is actually my Limbo build that I recommend you use because they're both using for destroying crates. Xaku is just a little bit better at killing enemies as well than Limbo is, but Limbo can be utilized at these low levels as well pretty usefully. And now talking about the secret method of doubling your resources, get yourself a beast companion, and on that beast companion equip yourself the resourceful retriever mod. This will give you an 18% increase of doubling resources. This is incredibly good. It can randomly just double your resources, so when you get, for example, an Orokin Cell, it's gonna double it. If you get, let's say, plastids, neurods, it's gonna double it by chance, so luck is involved as well here, but believe me, when it kicks in, you can farm up a lot just by having this passively on your companion. And now all of that is concluded, you have farmed up millions and trillions of Orokin Cells, you subscribed to the Weasel YouTube channel, and you're enjoying your time here. Hopefully you enjoyed the guide as well, and hopefully it worked for you. It was amazing making it and a lot of fun farming. So hope you guys had a lot of fun. Comment down below on what you think of the locations as well, and your locations. I'm always interested. This has been your lovely host Weasel, and I'll see you guys on the next one.